Hello everybody, welcome to a new video of Jane's Speed Shop. If you're new to the channel, have a look in the right corner of you, there's my logo, you can click on it and see all the other videos of my channel. So, this is my M113k V8 Turbo. So it's been a very long time that I made a video, because I had some setbacks and some other very busy things that I needed to do. So I think it's about 4 months maybe that I made a video, not sure. But yeah, engine is back in the car. I think the last video the engine was on the stand. I did not film a lot of things because I was a little bit frustrated with some things. So I will explain this. So just before I wanted to put the engine in the car, I flattened the exhaust manifolds. They were everything fitted perfectly. I have a, I don't know how you call it, but it's a band sander, so it's a flat sanding machine. You can put it on. I did it before and it was perfect, but I did not have my full attention to it, and they were not straight, so the angle was not correct, and because I have everything connected to each other, it was not fit, and I could not fit it anymore, and I needed a certain thickness. So I started out with a 10mm exhaust manifold on both sides. I think I showed you in the videos before. If I want to do it again, I will take 13mm or something, or a half an inch. That's mostly used, but this should work. So they are now around 9.5mm thick. So that was the first frustration, because I needed to weld complete new flanges on it. So it took me a few days to get everything off, get the isolation back off, and everything. It was just a big frustration. But it's all done, it's all fitted, it fits all nice, like you see. It's all pretty good. Then I had again a leaking oil line I need to fix again. Then when I had the engine on the stand, I have a new engine lift. I dropped the engine on the floor from around 10-15 centimeters. I had a cracked oil sump. It's somewhere over there, but nothing else was damaged. Yeah, that was a very big frustration. I did not do anything to it for a few days. Yeah, it was my own fault. But the big benefit of it was that the sump cranked, the bottom one, that nothing else was damaged. So everything, I looked in the engine, everything was good. So yeah, nothing else was damaged, so that's pretty good. So I got everything in. Then I also need to connect the EGTs. I need to have the full cooling system redesigned in here, because I have this big hump out of it to get the 4-inch downpipe in there. It's all working pretty good, so I'm going to start up the car now for the first time, and we will see if it runs nicely. So I will make a short video and just idling, and I want to have the cold start. I first have to get a little bit temperature, like 92 degrees. Then I can get the fuel map a little bit dialed in around idle, and then the next I have to cool it down, and then I can do the cold start phase. Put everything in. That's around lambda 1. Show like it should, or a little bit rich, but not too rich, because I expect it to be running different, because I have less back pressure in the exhaust, so the engine will flow easier, and also the heads are more easy flowing. So I think it will get yeah, easier air, but yeah, we never know, but we shall see. So I think I need to do some adjustments, but it's not really a problem. So the big benefit that I hope to see is no leakages. On the engine I also put the original thermostat housing in it. There are some issues. Some people say that aftermarket housings giving a too low cooling temperature, but yeah, we will see. It's also, it was not that expensive from the dealer. I thought it was 30 euros or something. For the rest, everything is connected. Also needed to modify all the pipes over here, because when I put the engine in, the intake pipe was not fitted. I could not fit it on because the oil line is over there. I still have to put something around the oil line, because there is the flexible piece that's getting very hot. Like only on idle, I think I will see around 500 degrees Celsius exhaust gas temperatures. That's pretty normal. And when you're going driving and you step on the gas, it can go up to 900. And then the oil line, it's a Teflon line. It can handle like 200 degrees, but still, I don't want to have any issues. So for the rest, yeah, so I'm going to start up the car and then we will see. Let's go. So, starting the car went very good. Everything looks fine. No weird noises. The only thing I hear is the injector sounds. And yeah, I have had some weird things on EGT2, 6 and 8 because they gave a value of minus 181 degrees Celsius. I unplugged cylinder 2 and put it back in and then it worked. With cylinder 6 and 8 it's a little bit weird, and the first time minus, if you don't have any ignition on these cylinders, you say the temperature would be higher than 20 degrees Celsius but not 500, so let's say 200 or something because of the cylinders, but it was pretty weird. So what I did, I unplugged cylinder 6, 8 and 5 and 7, so all of these sides, and I plugged in cylinder 6 and cylinder 5 and I got a value. So I know for sure that cylinder 6 is having ignition and the cylinder 8 is also having an ignition. So maybe it's the wiring that goes into the ECU, but I have to have a look. But I have a burn on all the 8 cylinders, so that's pretty good, and the temperatures is all in the same range, around 480 to 540 degrees Celsius or something, because yeah, the sensors are not always perfectly in the cylinder and it's just idling. So I think when you're driving and the exhaust pressure is more stable, that the temperatures will get more in the same range. For the rest, yeah, pretty good. I also did, I don't know if I filmed it, I think I filmed it, that I have the valve open in the exhaust and closed, and the sound is pretty nice. It's not too much because it's still a 4-inch exhaust or 10 centimeter diameter. Yeah, no weird leaks. Have a little bit too much oil in the automatic transmission, so the transmission is almost 50 degrees and it's already on high level. So when it's cooled down, I will take out a liter and then measure it again when the next heat cycle, when I have the next heat cycle. The best is to run it up to 80 degrees Celsius. So that I need to do when I'm running, because I cannot get the temperature in when the car is just here doing a little bit of idling. So for the rest, cooling temperature went up to 93 degrees Celsius and cycled a little bit. Same temperatures that I had before. Oil came up to 90 degrees Celsius. So all pretty good. So yeah. Next thing is to do a few startups. So I think I do tomorrow, when it's completely cooled down, another startup and try to map the after start phase and warm up. So it idles good around ladder 1. And yeah, that's the first thing I'm going to do. And then I have to go for a drive. But I have to ask a friend of mine so he can drive, and then I can do the street mapping a little bit. So we have the normal driving all mapped in. And then we go from there. So the only thing I forgot is to turn the steering wheel for the hydraulic oil. And I have to test the car on the ground and do a little bit of leveling up and down to get all the air out. That's it. For the rest, it's running nice. So I'm very happy. So yeah, next video will be in a few weeks because I have to work. And then we do some street driving and do some street mapping. Just slow driving, nothing weird. I have to do isolation around the turbo. I have a cover that can go on, that I need to go on. First I want to see that I don't have any issues. Back pressure sensor need to be connected. I have another one. I will make a video for it because I got a sponsored back pressure sensor, very nice housing. I will do that later on. So, thanks for watching. If you've got any questions, leave some comments below the video, and hope you like this one. It took me a while, but I'm hoping to get more videos without 3 to 4 months waiting time. So thank you very much. Bye bye.